Testing, testing. Hi, online friends. Can you hear me, Dale? Can you give me a thumbs up? Awesome. No echo or anything? That is music to my ears when y'all give me that thumbs up. You don't even know. Allison, I set your mat up right there. Hey, party people. All my Tuesday friends, hi. Hey, everybody online. My name is Hayley. Happy Tuesday. We are here for 75 minutes to move, sweat, flow, take what you need. If I call something you want to go a little different, modify differently, go for it. This is your practice. So, without further ado, child's pose. Come on ahead and come on your knees. Bring your knees out wide. Big toes to touch. Caitlin was already there. And then arms out long. Yeah, start your Fitbits. Do what you need to just like get here. And then start your breath. Your deep Ujjayi breaths. Inhales through your nose. Keep a slight constriction in the back of your throat and deep exhales through your nose. There's a saying in this practice, like a mantra in Baptiste Yoga, be willing to come apart. I invite that for you for this next 75 minutes. Like, be willing to get messy. I don't allow myself to do that a lot. So get messy. I saw a meme this week says, tacos are messy and we still love them, so be a taco. Take a full breath, reach forward. Exhale, melt down. One more full breath in, reach long. Exhale, open mouth, sigh. Tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips directly over your knees. We'll begin with some cow cats. On your inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, gaze back. Deep breath in, fill, gaze high. Exhale, round, gaze back. One more on your own, breath in. Okay. Exhale, round up, gaze back. Back to center, tuck your toes under, lift your knees to a hover. Like your sweet spot, 3-4 inches above your mat. To really pull up and in. Oh, front and center, welcome. From your skin to your muscles to your bones, squeeze right in your center line. And breathe here. 3 breaths. Already building heat, building fire right in your belly button. One more full inhale. Downward facing dog, press back, pedal out, breathe out. Shake out, back and forth, shake your head. Back and forth, shake out your jaw. Then come to stillness. If your heels are pressed into your mat, spread out your stance. Roll forward, high plank, just like 5 breaths right here. Pull your ribs together. And stack your heels right over the balls of your toes. One more full breath. Downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Draw them out. Walk your hands back to your feet. Meet at the back edge of your mat. Hang in ragdoll. Really have active feet here as you press the four corners of your feet down. The opposite sides of the balls of your feet and the opposite sides of both heels. To lift your hips right over your ankles, press your chest towards your thighs, and ignite your upper back muscles, like pull your shoulder blades back. Use that to press your chest down. Walk out high plank. Release your elbows, reach out, take a full breath. Low plank, come forward and down. Stay right here, one breath in, breath out. Upward facing dog, pull forward, chest open. Downward facing dog, press back. Deep breath in. Step to your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Stack your hips over your ankles. Bring your big toes to touch. Halfway lift, draw the crown of your head forward. Fold. Reach high to Tadasana. Spark your fingers up. Hands to heart center. And we'll begin with one Om. Deep breath. Let's flow, reach high, spark your hands up. Exhale, bow down. Deep breath in, lift halfway. High plank, step back. Come forward and down, low plank. Upward facing dog, press into the tops of your feet, lift your chest. Downward facing dog, press your hips up and back. Deep breath in, breath out. Take two more breaths. That was sun salutation A, and we'll do that 4 more times, and you move with your own breath here, your moving meditation. Set your gaze at your hands, step or float to your fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach high. Bow down. Halfway lift. High plank. To low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Breath out. Gaze forward, step or float. Halfway lift. Bow. Reach high. Fold deep. Halfway lift. High to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, breath in, breath out. Gaze forward, step or float. Y'all seem very active today. Lift halfway, fold, reach high, bow. Half rise, chaturanga, step or float right there, upward facing. Downward facing dog, right away, set your gaze forward, float to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, bow, reach high, fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga, low push-up, upward facing, downward facing, gaze forward, float to your fingers, half rise, fold, reach high, fold deep. Lift half. High to low, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, exhale, gaze forward, float to your fingers. Lift halfway, fold, chair, bend your knees, sit low. Bring your big toes to touch, Allison. Yes, there you go, girl. Then sit your booty low. And like pull the front of your pelvis up, like not club booty where it's kind of sticking out. Y'all know what I mean, but like church booty, like pull your pelvis up, let your tailbone descend, and then squeeze your legs in. Come down like another inch. Nice, pull your chest forward, hug your shoulder blades back. And from here, interlace your thumbs and then wrap your shoulder blades around your spine. And lift your hands. Frame your biceps to your ears. Start making your way down lower into boat pose, Navasana. Plant your booty on your mat. Lift your feet. Flex your toes towards your face. Yeah, Lindsay's got her legs out long. Rachel does too. You can straighten your legs or bend your knees and pull your knees towards your chest. Take a deep breath in. Low boat, come to a hover. Inhale high. Exhale low. High boat to low. Back to high to low. High boat, hug your knees in, rock and roll, chair pose. See if you can do it without touching your mats. So meet back in chair, plant your feet and nice. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. High to low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg. Right knee, right tricep. Pull forward, squeeze in. Inhale, press back. Exhale, cross over, right knee, left tricep, squeeze. Reach back, knee to nose. Warrior one, step to your right hand, spin your back foot flat. Square your hips forward. Beautiful form. Set your breath. Draw a breath in. High to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing. Downward facing dog. High plank. Right side plank. Plant your right hand, lift your left hand up. So many modifications here. You can drop your bottom knee or drop to your bottom elbow. Remember to breathe. If anything else, breathe. Deep breath. Chaturanga, high to low, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left leg high. Left knee, left tricep, pull forward. Inhale, press back. Exhale, cross. Inhale, reach. Knee to nose, squeeze. Take your step, warrior one. Ujjayi. Set your drishti, your gaze, like right in front of you. Pull your front knee right over your front peaky toes. Straighten your back leg. Deep inhale. High to low you go. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. High plank. Left hand down, right hand high, side plank. Yeah, really root down through your bottom hand to lift out of your bottom shoulder. Know where you might be collapsing here and then come out of it. Lift out of your bottom hip. Take a breath. High to low. Upward facing. Downward facing. Deep inhale. Let it out. Ha. Gaze forward. Step or float. Half rise. Fold. Chair pose. One breath. Bow down. Half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing, right leg high. Right knee, right tricep. Press it back. Cross over. Reach back. Knee to nose. Warrior one. Open warrior two. Be mindful of that front knee. Keep peeling it over your front pinky toe. Pull forward a little bit more. Reach. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High push up. Right hand down, left hand high. Side plank. Yeah, and if you're experiencing sensation or like muscle fatigue, it's just because you're human. That's okay. Don't run from it. Don't get angry at it. Just experience it right here. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, left leg high. Knee to tricep, pull forward. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, cross. Reach back. Knee to nose, squeeze. Step, warrior one. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, open, warrior two. Square your hips to the side. Beautiful breath. Hug your shoulder blades back. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Reach back, grow long. High to low you go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High plank. Left side plank, left hand down, right hand high. Yeah, go like before you think about it too much. You know what I mean? Like my mind tricks me into not doing things that I know are good for me, that I know my body can do, but my brain just needs to catch up sometimes. Deep breath in, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Fill up, let go, gaze forward, step or hop. Half rise, fold. Chair pose, sit low, one breath. Bow down, lift half, chaturanga. Press up, press back. Warrior one, right side, step right to it. Exhale, open, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Chaturanga, get low. Inhale, upward facing, downward facing, left foot, left hand, warrior one. Exhale, open. Reverse your warrior. Chaturanga. Nice work, y'all. Y'all are in this together. Stay with it. Press high, press back. Deep breath. Let it go. Gaze forward, float your hands. Inhale halfway. Fold. Utkatasana. Sit really low. Bow. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, right hand. Warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Flip, reverse your warrior. Chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing, left foot, left hand. Step and lift. Open, reverse. Flow through. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Deep breath. One more. Step to your hands or float. Lift half. Fold. Sit low. Reach high. Bow. Half rise. Chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Right foot, right hand. Reach high. Grow open. Reverse. Flow through. Upward, downward, left side. Take your step. Open up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Ha, you did it. Way to go. One more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Then kick it out underneath you to your left. Come into rock star. So your right hand is down and your bottom leg is underneath you. Lift it off the earth. You can choose to plant your bottom foot or lift it to a hover. If your bottom foot is lifted, pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank, spin left, left side plank. Left hand down, right hand high. Lift your top leg on your inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lower. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, right hand. And then stay right here, like in this low lunge. Ignite your back thigh up. And on your exhale, jump and switch. And switch. And go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Nice work, y'all. 4, 3. Nice, Abby. 2. One more. Land with your right leg in front and reach up, crescent lunge. Back knee to a hover. Airplane. Press off your back foot. So your left leg is long behind you. Hands by your sides, palms face down. Slowly soften your back leg, come into crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center, twist right. Left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. So step up your mat a little bit, Allison. Yeah, there you go. Lift your back heel right over the ball of your back foot. And then keep pointing your front foot to 12 o'clock. Yes, girl. Beautiful. Nice, Lindsay. Nice, Caitlin. Take a deep breath in. Find length in your spine. Exhale, twist. Tyler, can you straighten your back leg like a little bit more? Yes, sir. Nice. That's money. Deep breath in. Twist open. Warrior 2. Spin your back foot flat. Reach, reverse your warrior. High to low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Inhale your left leg high. Knee to nose. Rock star, kick it out underneath you. Lift your right hand up. Plant your left hand down. Bottom foot is at a hover or plant it on the earth. And like really ignite your belly here. If you're hovering, pulse right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Right hand down, left hand high, side plank. Nice work, y'all. Y'all are doing awesome. You're in this together. Know you're not alone. Like everyone's planking with you. Inhale your top leg high. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, squeeze, lower. One more lift, lower. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left foot, left hand, crescent lunge. So your shin is like perpendicular to your mat space and get really rooted. Pull your belly towards your spine and jump and hop and switch. And switch. And go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg in front, reach high, crescent lunge. Yeah, zip up that back thigh. Soften your back knee and come into airplane. Right leg long behind you. Hips square down. Ground down through the four corners of your left foot. Soften your standing knees, step back, crescent lunge, inhale, reach. Hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Set your breath, draw in, create your fullest expression out, like if that's separating your hands, go for it. Don't lose integrity in your core muscles. Lift your chest off your front thigh. It's easy to do. I'm guilty of it, but decide not to do it. Take a breath in, find length. Exhale, twist. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Take one more full inhale. Let it go. And start to tiptoe up your mat till your shoulders stack right over your wrists. We'll come into leap lifts. You can stay right here in the prep on the balls of your feet, like really hugging your ribs in, or you can take tiny hops. Every week, y'all are getting so good at this. And go for 8, 7. Nice, Lindsay. 6. Nice, Allison. 5, 4, 3. Keep it up. 2. Last hop, chair pose, top of your mat. Sink low, reach high. Hands to heart center, twist right. Left elbow outside of your right knee. Yeah, so sink a little lower in your hips and then twist open. There you go. Yeah, pull your hip back. Yes, from there, sit low. Yep, twist. Beautiful. Breath in for length. Exhale, twist open. Take 2 more breaths. Squeeze in from your skin to your muscles, to your bones. Nice, Molly. Last inhale. Stay for the exhale. Rag freaking doll. Straighten your legs. Yeah, maybe rock and roll a little bit. Separate your feet hip width distance. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. And take a second and just like mental inventory. Notice where you're at, if you came up with some stories. Like shake that out. Bring in some gratitude. Man, y'all are working so hard. It is so good for you, and being here matters. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Take a deep breath in, half rise. Exhale, bow. One more, halfway lift. Fold. Plant your hands, step back a few inches till your shoulders stack over your wrist. Choose to stay in the prep, which is just as powerful, in my opinion, or take some hops and go for 10. Nice, Molly. 7. Nice, Tyler, keep going. 6, 5. Good work, y'all. Squeeze in. 4. Like, be willing to come apart, be willing to get messy. Go for 2. One more, hop, everybody, nice, chair pose, top of your mat, sit low, reach up, heart center, twist left. Right elbow, left thigh, you got this, stay for 5 breaths. You can do anything for 5 breaths. Like, you can do it, be your own cheerleader. Be someone else's cheerleader, and you are by showing up. Like, you showing up here, it affects more people than just you. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm in yoga, I need other people. Take a breath in, find length. Exhale, twist. Gorilla. Separate your feet, step on your hands. Another second to like drop your head, shake out your jaw. And give yourself the gift of maybe massaging your fingers with your feet. Deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, bow. One more, lift halfway. Fold. Release your hands. Come into Malasana. Bring your feet out about mat width distance. Bring your feet out about 45 degrees and then sit low into your hips. Press your elbows into your inner thighs. And then squeeze your shoulder blades back. Like if I'm looking in the mirror, I should see like scapulas just like kissing each other behind your spine. And from here, lift up and out a few inches. So you're really into your thighs here, and then pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach high. Sit low, Malasana. Up and out, and pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up. Sit low. Up and out, and pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach high. Last time, go low and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up. Fold down. Lift halfway. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Gaze forward, crow. Like right to it. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Bring your big toes to touch. And then bend your knees so that they pop on the outsides of your triceps. Slowly start to bring your body weight forward and your feet just might come off the earth. Nice, Molly. Nice, Lindsay. You got it, Allison. Yes, girl, get it. I love it. Be willing to come apart here, just like what we said at the beginning of class. Beautiful. What's your name, Gabrielle? Oh, Jackie. Not even close. Again, yawn. Hold this right here for 5. Nice, Caitlin. Way to get up there. 3. Nice, Abby. 2. Shoot back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Child's pose. Whoo. Take 5 breaths. Reach your hands to the right side of your mat. Stack your left palm on top of the back of your right hand, and then press your hips to the left. Rotate your left armpit down. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale. And then switch sides. Reach to the left. Rotate your right armpit down. Deep breath in. Downward facing dog. Press up and back. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, squeeze your left knee to your nose and step to crescent lunge. Lower your back knee to a hover. On your exhale, pull your back knee to your chest and go to crescent. Exhale, hover. Pull your knee to your chest to crescent. Hover. Knee to chest to eagle. Right leg over, right arm under. Pull your ribs in. Nice form, Rachel. Rather than collapsing your chest down, lift your chest up. Hug your shoulder blades back. Pull your shoulder blades back a little bit, Bailey. There you go. And then flex your top leg. Like make that top foot really active and squeeze your legs in. Slowly step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach high. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Knee to nose, squeeze in. Step to crescent. Inhale your back knee to a hover. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, crescent. Hover. Knee to chest. Crescent. Hover. Knee to chest. Wrap around, eagle. Left leg over, left arm under. Or you can bring your forearms together or genie arms. And pull your elbows up, Allison, and hug your shoulder blades back. Yes, queen, gorgeous. Nice. Squeeze your thighs in, lift the front of your belly up. Deep breath in, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise, reach. Exhale, flow through, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Gaze forward, float to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Fold. Rise all the way up to standing, Tadasana. Hands to heart center. And take standing leg raise. Reach for your right knee with your right hand. Yeah, or if we use sassy like Jackie, we can straighten our right leg, grab our right big toe with our peace fingers. And press your right hand on top of your right knee. And create resistance between the two. Use your belly to keep your right knee lifted. Open up. Reach your right leg to the right. Reach your left hand to the left. Yeah, you can kick your neighbor maybe, or give him a slap on the back. Slowly come back out to center. Straighten your right leg. Reach your hands up and begin to pulse right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane, press back. Deep breath in. Hands to heart center. Half moon, left hand down, right hand up. If you're using a block, like Don't just like collapse down on it, but grip it with your fingertips, and then from there, lift out of your core, lift out of your side body and twist open. Deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Slowly rise up to Tadasana. Plant your feet, lift your hands. Hands to heart center. Take opposite side, standing leg raise. Left knee, left hand. Bent knee or straight, up to you. And open up. Nice, Bailey. Beautiful. Slowly come back to center. Nice, Jackie. Straighten your left thigh, or your left knee, and pulse it right here for 5, 4, 3, zip up your left thigh, 2, 1, press back, airplane. Deep breath in, half moon. Externally rotate your left hip and then reach your left hand high. If you always do the same thing, try something different, like go bananas. Lift your bottom hand to a hover maybe. Lift your gaze. If you fall out, that's okay. It's just yoga. Then lift your top leg like 2 inches, Tyler. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist open. Tadasana. Stand up. Lift your hands. Heart center. Tree pose. Right leg up, above or below your left knee. And bring your hands to heart center. Like press your hands together. In yoga, there's always a balance of effort and ease between each pose. Bring in effort here by the way you're pressing your thigh into your foot and your foot into your thigh. And bring ease with your gaze, your drishti. Switch. Left leg up. Bring effort with your breath. If your left knee is collapsing in, like peel it open. Tadasana, both feet down, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. High to low push-up, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, right leg high. Right knee, right tricep, squeeze. Y'all are like, if she does this one more time. Inhale your leg back. Exhale, cross, reach, squeeze, press it back. Knee to nose, hug in. Warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. And then choose to stay. Like peel your front knee over your front pinky toe. And then flip your palms so the insides of your palms are facing up, and hold your shoulder blades back. From there, rotate your palms down. Keep that shoulder integration. Not quite so open, Kristen, but I love the dramatic opening. Yeah, nice. And choose to stay. Choose to squeeze in. Choose to be in the experience and choose to feel. Full breath. Straighten your left knee. Trikonasana. Come forward and down. Bring your right hand down. Lift your left hand high. If you're using a block, place it on the outside of your front foot. And rather than like locking out your front knee joint, like bring some softness to it, some water, and get into the muscles of your legs. Breath in for length. Exhale and twist. Breath in, reach. Exhale, rinse open. Warrior two. Straighten your front knee. Pivot all your toes towards the side walls. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Side facing, wide-legged forward fold. If you are into inversions and you want to go for tripod, go now. And then if your feet are on the ground, like feel the four corners of your feet. And press them down. Lift your hips right over your ankles. Then melt your chest over your thighs. Breath in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in, lift halfway. Exhale, bow. Bring your hands to your hips, soften your knees, slowly rise up. Set up for pyramid. Pivot your front foot to 12 o'clock. Step up your mat about halfway. Bring your feet hip-width distance. Square your hips forward. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Then come into standing split. We'll play a little bit here. Root down through the four corners of your right foot. Lift your left leg up. And one at a time, see if you can bring your hands to your ankles. If you get wobbly, that's all right, no biggie. You can stay here or take tiny stag leaps. Soften your standing knee and then press up into a handstand. And then you want to peel your hips square to your mat, like lift your inner thigh on your left leg. Take one more hop. Meet in a forward fold. Bring both feet to touch, bow down. Inhale, lift halfway. Chaturanga. High to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, press back. Cross over. Reach back. Knee to nose. Warrior one, take your step. Exhale, open, warrior two. Peel your front knee open, Tyler. There you go. And choose to stay right here. You can do it. Stay with it, Dale. You got this, girl. for 5 breaths. Choose to stay. Kristen, pull the front of your pelvis up. Yeah, stay in your lunge. So pull the front of your pelvis up. Like you're trying to make it like scoop up your belly. There you go. Y'all know how I am with my counting. Take one more breath. Exhale, extend your front knee, come forward and down, triangle. Left hand down, right hand up. And then we all have stuff we need to wring out, right? Like mentally. I woke up this morning, my husband was sleep screaming, and he lifts up the sheets and he says, "Where'd that snake go?" And it's 4 a.m. And I do not like being woken up, and I do not like snakes. So you can imagine like anger. That's not a good way to start your day. But what do you do when like things don't happen your way? Or when like feelings start to show up? I invite you to breathe. And then wring out. Take a full breath in. Exhale, twist. Warrior 2. Extend your front knee. Pivot all your toes to the side and create a bind behind your back. If you want to interlace your fingers or reverse namaste, you can grab opposite elbows, whatever sounds titillating. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold. And rinse. And breathe. And gaze. If you interlace your fingers, bring a slight bend to your elbows, and then bring your palms together. And then hug your shoulder blades back and open your shoulders that way. Kind of getting out of like torque in your shoulders and getting into the muscles of your back to ring open. Slowly rise up to standing. You can release your bind or keep it. Set up for pyramid. Pivot your front foot to 12 o'clock. Step up your mat halfway. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Stretch. Pull your left hip back. If you're gonna bend a knee, bend your front knee. Breath in for length. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Plant your hands, standing split. Begin to lift your back leg up and square your hips down like you want to internally rotate your right hip so your inner thigh is pulling up. Your top leg won't get as high, but you'll be doing proper form. You can bring both hands to your standing ankle or practice some leaps here. And choose to squeeze and pull your chest towards your thigh. Nice, Lindsay. Take a breath in. Meet at the top of your mat, feet down, hands down. Inhale, lift halfway. Chaturanga, step or float back, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, exhale. High plank, pull forward. From here, lift your right foot to a hover. Then pull your right foot out about 45 degrees. Inhale to center. Exhale out. Inhale, center. Exhale out. Center, switch sides, left foot lifts. Peel out. Inhale back. Exhale, open. Inhale back. One more. Open up. Come back. Slowly lower all the way down. Rest on one cheek. Everyone take a deep, deep breath in. Open up your mouth. Let that go. Whew, you did it. Switch cheeks. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come back to center. And we'll take like a locust variation. Reach your hands forward. Reach your feet back. And on your inhale, it's like Superman. Begin to lift your hands and your feet. Lift your legs. And then tuck your chin in and lift the back of your head instead of gazing up. Like everyone looks weird here. There's nothing sexy about this pose. And then reach your hands out by your sides like a T. If you smack your neighbor, ask for forgiveness after class. Pull your shoulder blades towards your spine and really wrap them around there. Nice work, y'all. Then reach back for locust. Palms face down, lift your chest, and choose to stay. So Jackie, reach your hands back. There you go. Palms face down, lift high, take a full breath. Come down. Full inhale. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Press your hands by your ribs. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Press back. Inhale. Exhale out. Gaze forward. Float through. Come into bridge. Land on your spine. And then plant your feet down. Lift your hips up. Be sure you can graze the backs of your ankles with your hands. If not, scoot your heels a little closer to your hips. Yeah, and then lift up. Root down through the four corners of your feet. And then press through the center line of both heels like you want to rip out your mat from underneath you. From there, lift your hips. And then hug your shoulder blades underneath your body. Interlace your fingers underneath your sacrum. And press your hands down and use that as leverage to lift your hips a little bit more. And stay right here and hold this for 3, 2, 1. Come down. Take one breath right here. Exhale out. Bridge or wheel. We've got 2 back bends. If you want to take bridge, take bridge. If you want to take wheel, and then go. If you're lifting into wheel, place your hands by your ears and then lift up. You want me to help you? You about it? Sure. So come on your mat and then reach your hands by your ears. From there, lift your hips and lift your chest. Nice, Allison. She's never been to $2 Tuesdays. Look at this girl. She's flying upstream. Hold it right here. You guys got this. Hold it for 3, 2, come down. Take one breath. Exhale out. Come right back up. Wheel pose, last wheel. If you don't want to do it for you, do it for me. If you don't want to do it for me, do it for your neighbor. You guys got this. Squeeze in, draw in, create your fullest expression out right here, right now. Last one, give it all you got. Come down. Woo. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Spread your knees out. Yeah, you can give yourself some wrist circles. What we said at the beginning of class, like be willing to come apart. Each one of you did that today. I saw it. That is so inspiring. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet with your hands. Bring your knees out wide like you want to reach for the ground outside your hip bones. Take some rocks and rolls side to side. Give yourself like a little lower back massage. Release your feet, lift your feet up to the ceiling, straighten your legs. You can set your hands reach them over your head or reach your hands underneath your hips for some lower back support. We're gonna come into some 30-60 leg lifts. So pulling the front of your pelvis up so your lower back is on the earth. Lower your feet 30 degrees. Take a breath in, lower 60. Breath in, lower to a hover, stay here. Lift them all the way back up and lower 30. Inhale, 60. Inhale to a hover. Choose to stay for 3, 2, 1. Lift back up and lower 30. Breath in, 60. Inhale, hover, hold it right here for 5. This is the last thing we'll do. 4, choose to stay. 3, 2, 1, come down. Full inhale, full exhale. Slowly, one at a time, bring your knees to your chest. Rock and roll, front to back. Meet in downward facing dog. If you got to jump through or crawl through, whatever you need to do, just make your way back. Pedal out your feet again. Another opportunity, shake out your head. Like, Tuesday. Come into half pigeon, lift your left leg, or lift your right leg, actually. Pull your right knee to your right wrist, and your right foot to your left wrist. Rather than collapsing on your right hip, lift up and over the center line of your left thigh. If you need a block, place it under your right hip and then slowly bow forward. Notice where you went mentally. If it was a to-do list or a conversation or an event, wherever you went, I invite you to come right back. Use your Ujjayi breath as the grounding force to stay on your mat, to stay present in this moment. Take 10 breaths. Full breath in, exhale out. Slowly make your way up, swing your back leg around, come into double pigeon. Lift your left thigh up and over your right. So you kind of got a Lincoln log situation going on. From here, reach your hands up. You can place a block underneath your left knee if it doesn't come all the way down, and then bow forward. Should feel a stretch in your left hip. And then Kristen and Allison, take a peek up here. Lift your top foot like your ankle is right over your knee. Pull your bottom leg out towards me a little bit. There you go. And lift your top leg like your ankle up and over your top, as close as you can get. If you need, you can place a block underneath your left knee. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. From there, fold over. You feel that in your thigh, in your hip? Okay. Deep breath, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly come up and make your way into downward facing dog. Stretch out your knees. You can vinyasa through if you need to. Inhale, lift your left leg. Half pigeon, swing it through. Roll up and over your right thigh. Slowly bow your chest forward. I recently switched positions at work. I was at one and then I switched to another. And for some reason I thought when people heard that, they would say, Hayley, you did such a great job. Why are you leaving? Why are you switching? We're so thankful for you. And then no one said anything. I had all these expectations of like what I thought was going to happen or what I thought I deserved. And then it didn't end the way I wanted to, and I found myself getting irritated and pissed off, and I totally let it rob me of the joy of the position I had previously. I invite you, like if you bring judgment into your practice or any sort of shame, I invite you to let that go and to not let it rob you of you showing up and being here. You showing up with your friends, showing up for yourself, like it matters. And the work that you put into it, let it bring joy to you. Take 5 more breaths. Full breath in, full breath out. Come into double pigeon, swing your right leg around, up and over your left thigh. So both your shins are parallel to the front of your mat. Right ankle stacking over your left knee. And then reach high. Exhale, fold. Place it over here. Pull this foot out a little bit towards the front of the room. Yeah, and then set your hip down for sure. How does that feel? Different? Okay. Welcome to yoga. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Deep breath in, fold. Slowly rise up. Straighten both legs in front of you. We'll meet in a seated forward fold. Flex both feet back towards your face. Bring some softness to your knees. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, fold. Right over your thighs like a sandwich. Halfway lift. Fold. Breath in, lift halfway. Exhale, bow. Release your feet. Make your way into your inversion. That's waterfall. Sit a block underneath your hips. Lay on your spine. Lift your feet into the air. If you're into shoulder stand, headstand. You can practice more leapfrogs if you want to, if that's more restorative. From shoulder stand, make your way to plow. Reach your feet over your head. Keep your legs straight for one breath. And come into Karna Padasana. From plow, bend your knees by your ear holes. If you're in Karna Padasana, slowly begin to roll out one vertebrae at a time. Meet on your spine with both knees to your chest. Waterfallers, bend your knees, remove your block. Everyone meet on your spine. Pull your knees in. And then straighten out your right leg. Hug your left knee in and roll over onto your right hip. Take for a supine twist. Set your gaze over your left thumb. Deep breath in. Exhale, rinse. Slowly come back to center. Switch sides. Hug your right knee in. Straighten out your left leg, or whatever side you didn't do, and roll over onto your left hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, rinse. Slowly come back to center. Squeeze both thighs in. Hug both knees in. If you're into kissing your kneecaps, I invite you to do so. Like, no judgment right here. Take a deep breath in. Fill up your lungs. Savasana. Stretch out. Reach your hands out, your feet out. Bring as much heaviness to your body as possible. And from your skin to your muscles to your bones, rest right here. Fill up your lungs all the way to the top. Deep breath out. Slowly bring one knee at a time to your chest. Roll over onto your right hand side. Take fetal pose. Couple cleansing breaths here just to invite in some gratitude once again for showing up. Slowly press yourself up to your seat, keeping your eyes closed. Meet on our sit bones with your hands at your heart center. Press your palms together. Press your thumb knuckles right to your chest bone. We'll seal class with one Om. Place your thumb knuckles at your forehead. Namaste. We bow together. Round of applause. Nice work, y'all. You kicked butt. You kicked asana. Well done. And I know I say this a lot, but y'all are super inspiring. Like when I'm in my yoga practice, I'll think like, Hayley, just stay, because they stay. So thanks for being here. Thanks for doing this for you. Announcements. What should I talk about? I'll talk about Pranamama. For those of you who are looking to expand, it's mainly for pregnant women. So, Tyler, sorry. But if you are thinking of becoming pregnant, or if you are, it's a way to kind of operate how, I don't know, Stacy Santiago's done this a few times. I'm just going to read what this says. How to keep yourself and others safe on the mat when you're expecting. So if that's in something that you're into, Saturday, August 1st from 11:30 to 2:30 at the Neptune Beach Studio. She'll be leading that. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Have a taco or two since it's Taco Tuesday. All right, y'all. All my Zoomers, Bailey, good to see you. Dale, good to see you. Is that your kitty? Aww. You know what? Actually, Bailey, last class, when you were in your hip opener, she or he, your cat, was looking at you. And when we were in deep rest, it was like protecting you. I thought I kind of got a kick out of it. But super cute kitty. All right, guys. Good to see you.
Bye.
Bye.